Hey everyone, this is Sharon for a Conscious Sharon moment. This is surrounding relationships and lessons learned. You know, after relationships, some of us, not all of us, but some of us try and figure out what was the lesson for us. And I'm here to tell you there's a lesson for each and every one of us for both parties in the relationship. Not just for, let's say, for me, or not just for him. And you hear the old saying, oh, you need to take a look at yourself. We all need to take a look at ourselves. And what that means is self evaluation, introspection. Does that mean there's something wrong with us? No. I really believe, and sometimes no matter how bad it may hurt, because believe you me, I've had some pain, that relationships, intimate relationships, and actually all relationships, but I'm talking about intimate relationships, are here to help us, but we miss the signs. They are here to unearth our wounds we didn't know we had, unresolved issues we didn't know we had, the gifts, the magnificent part of us, the strengths that we have, probably didn't even know existed. I feel that is what relationships are all about. Unfortunately, when two people get together, it's like each person is trying to, I guess you could say, come up to the throne and say, oh, I want it this way, I want it that way. And it's people preferences and patterns of behavior. And I just like to say, in the end, a lot of times it's our differences that keep us apart. And there are so many similarities. And yeah, we all can say, oh, we didn't know that about them, and but they didn't know that about us. We all have ways. And I like to say, hey, we're all good people. It's just that sometimes there are certain things in us that we can't even explain and we don't even know why. Why? Because there are things in us that needs to be resolved, that needs to be worked through. So that means each of us, each of us, me included, because again, we're all good people, even our mates. Because again, if you're on the other side of this, you know, you they chose you, you chose them. So how come they're not a good person? Because we just can't be the good person over here. How come they're not a good person? And all of my ex, I still say they're good people. It just didn't work out. How painful as it was, it didn't work out because of our differences. Going back, it is for us to work through that, to find the lessons, the hidden lessons. It may take days, weeks, months, sometimes years, and sometimes things will pop up. But as long as we're doing the internal work, and again, no one ever told us this. They always say after relationships don't work out, oh, you need to take a look at yourself. However, we need to consistently, on a routine basis, have reflection, introspection, always bettering ourselves, and really doing the work, actively doing the work, because we think time will pass. Time will pass, it'll help the pain, I would say, subside. But to really know where the lessons are is putting the work in it. So again, nothing was wasted. Everything is there. So relationships are there for a purpose. And just open your eyes for each of us on both sides. and say, what is that purpose? Because it could be a little more patient, it could be a little bit more compassion, a little bit more loving. Who knows what it is? It could be not being comfortable, becoming uncomfortable of being comfortable. Who knows what the lesson is for you? But relationships are, or shall I say, serves a purpose. So, what was the purpose of your relationships? Meaning, what lessons have they taught you? And the lesson isn't, oh, I shouldn't have chosen that person. Nope, that is not the lesson, because that's still putting on someone else. The lesson is within you, because there was something within them that attracted you to them. So, therefore, something either needed healing, growth, or expansion within each of us. So, again, relationships serve a purpose. Find yours.